Well, the YouTube, true crime, terrible site, and everything else, and today we are going over everything else because I wanted to go over something that freaked me out. As I was walking to an antique store and came across a painting of a picture of a person on a face. And if anybody knows, this is from It 2. Now, the famous picture in the movie of the woman in the long face, of course, is the one going after Stanley. And take a good look at it. I tried getting the best picture I could. I tried getting it off the wall, but I kept missing it because of the the quick flashing of the screen. But I was eventually able to get this. And of course, this is where it goes into the tunnel and shows the face of the woman after, gotten Stanley's face in its mouth and trying to bite his face off. And of course, if you want to look back on It 2 or even It 1, you'll see this woman in a long face, long nose, and it is very, very, freaky face. But what if you walk into an antique store and you just humbly going by and you see a painting? And no lie, man, I definitely took a quick picture of this. And as I'm walking by this painting, the first thing that came up in my mind was this picture right here. This face. And I'm like, you gotta be shitting me, right? Just going about my business, checking it out. And when I'm pictured in my mind, especially when it first is seen on the wall and the painting falls and he puts it back up. That was the one I was trying to get, but I couldn't because it, just kept falling too quick. Quick shots and whatever. So this one I managed to get. But as you're walking through an antique, what the hell do you do when you come across this? Look at that. Long nose, same, slanty, curvy eyes. Chin that goes in. Look at that, huh? That is an actual painting in an antique store. Of course, here I am sitting there like, what the you gotta be kidding me. And the first thing that came up was it. Now, I can't say that whoever did the it face for that scene ever seen this, and even if they did, that'd be crazy, because actually I did find out something, and this is from a friend that I've known, since the 80s. Hell, I even used to babysit her kids back when I was a teenager. But I have been notified that in, these antique shops, there have been movie production people that come in and look for old artifacts, to put in movie props. If you're doing a movie scene based on the 70s, the 50s, the 60s, perfect example, 1983, A Christmas Story. That was based in the 30s, or the 40s, or whatever. And you see everything in there that's old. And I'm sure they still got them to this day. And that's something you'd want to look for in other old movies that based in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. Stuff like Christmas Stories and that friggin' in the next movie, right? But anyways, whoops. What the hell? What the hell I do that for? Where the hell my face go? Hey. Anyways, no big deal. I'm sure no one wants to look at my ugly face. Of course not. But anyways, I'm about to wonder if they did do an It, because it is based on Derry, Derry, Maine. Which I don't even think there is a Derry, Maine, but, whatever. And for that movie, trying to go get props from, the 90s, I think it was based in, or the late 80s, 89, because they were featuring, Nightmare on Elm Street, for crying out loud, and It too. Or if it was in one, but you get the picture. But if there are people that came about, that's right, going in all these old antique shops looking for movie props. Or, hell, even a face like this. There it is. That would be cool. But if I don't know, this picture was like friggin' $20. And I didn't get to buy it. But, I don't know. If I ever do come across it again, and if it is still there, I would like to get this and put the It face in the back of it. But it is freaky, man. Someone literally painted a painting of the face of it. Now, what was very interesting, but I do not think it had a date on it. And that would be the perfect example of how to figure out if this was painted before the movie, new It, let alone the old It. But this one, there was no old It, didn't have this with Tim Curry in it, But, yeah, it would be very interesting to see if this painting was the, god damn it, the imagery they wanted to use for the face in it. Because it is freaky. Even that face there is freaky. I mean, who the hell has a long nose like that? But I thought it'd be neat to share this. You never know what you find in them old antique stores. So, if no one's ever been in one, check it out. Because you don't know what you're going to find, huh? It. Woohoo, look at the Jew. Till next video, folks. Be safe. Take care. Out.